Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. I'm the Mysterious JG, and I just want to remind you not to take chances with the pickups. Loose women may also be loaded with disease. We're obviously not on the Vegas Strip. The game crashed, and since I've been putting off Vegas anyway, and I want to enter Vegas through Freeside, because I understand there are some quests that you have to do to get access to Vegas if you go that way, which we'll miss out on. It's like fun, interesting, plot questy stuff we'll miss out on. So, we are going to head to the Concourse, I guess. So I made my way back to Camp McCarran on the monorail, and saw that poster and decided that would be a good point to restart the video, as we, or rather to start this video. I don't know how freaking big this place is, but there's probably all sorts of quests we can get caught up in here, even though I really intended to, this one's actually working. Interesting. I really intended to get back to the Brotherhood of Steel, and there's country music from this game. I like this game's country Brad soundtrack, although I understand some of you don't. I'm also a little worried, and at this point I don't know whether that last video is blocked in some countries because there was Dean Martin music playing in the background. I had no control over that. I've shut off the radio. Sometimes there is copyrighted ambient music in this game. It might be that, I don't know, I might have to shut off game sound during the videos set in the Vegas Strip. Luckily, that should be fairly easy to do. I can record a whole thing. I can record a whole video not knowing that I'll have to do that. And then I can go back and post, and the way my setup works, it won't be difficult. The problem will be, of course, that if I go around reacting to audio cues with amusing commentary, it's not going to make a lot of sense to you guys, but, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. In the meantime, this is a frickin' concourse at an airport, so it's going to be a huge place, and if it's, like, I don't know that there's stuff to be... Yeah, they've turned it into a barracks. That actually makes sense, because this would be a huge open space, an airport concourse that's, you know, doesn't have hundreds of passengers queuing up for planes. Matter of fact, didn't I decide I needed some sleep anyway? Let's get a couple hours of sleep. Take a 3-hour nap. 3 hours is not a little nap, but, we weren't going to get well rested. We did get thirsty while we were sleeping. That's annoying because I believe we are out of, oh, I'm still got the power fist equipped. I believe we are out of beverages. Yeah, we're out of purified water. I'm not seeing a lot of water fountains around. You'd think there'd be something, considering all these people live here. There might be some good stuff to loot here and all this, but all of it would cost us dearly if the NCR found us stealing. Oh wow, this Camp McCarran might be bigger than I realized. There's multiple airport concourses that are part of it. But there was a guy that we talked to like 2 videos back, and I just wanted to bypass him and get moving. Supply shack. Eh? The supply shack, it's a little old place where we can get together. Supply shack, baby. Supply shack, a supply shack. Collected as 5 of 9. Convinced. 1, 2, 3, 4 would have too many in common. Oh, that's convinced. This is convinced. Wait a minute. Oh, that's convicted. Yeah, too many. Convinced might be it, actually. Or conducted. 1, 2, 3, 4. conducted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Concealed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seven of 9 is correct. Concerned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Download weapons manifest. 50 hunting rifles, 50 assault rifles, 20 battle rifles. Increase gun runners weapons shipments and modify manifests to make these numbers match the earlier totals. Boyd is getting too suspicious. Ooh. I lost karma, but yeah, I found out I'm supposed to be snooping. So is there any interesting stuff down here? Let's look at the note and see whether we can actually, I don't know if we got an active quest out of, snooping, but Contreras, yeah.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier.
They told us he was an asshole. Got anything for sale?
Take your pick.
I'm a prick. Well, I don't need these anymore, although it's nice that I had one when we were doing that one quest. Sell my buff out. Yeah, I got quite a few of these, but they're not really worth that much to sell, so... This might be important for something eventually. Probably not, though. I usually I sell the drugs. Rebound I'll hold on to just in case. Steady is not really that useful to me. And the booze. I like booze, but I'll sell it anyway. Wonder glue and turpentine I'll hold on to. Pre-war money. I'm not getting very good deals from this guy. I'm not sure I should be selling to him. Oh well, get it off my inventory. Yeah, I'm actually pre-war money only be worth 7 caps. That seems like kind of a rip. Let's see, how much is he selling stuff for? Those prices seem about right though. For some of these expensive items. Though over 1,000 for an assault sniper rifle? I don't know. What kind of shape is my sniper rifle in? Do I want to just buy a... Use it to repair maybe? No, his prices on armor seem about right. I'll tell you what I could do. What kind of supplies do you have in mind?
Are you implying I have some kind of secret under-the-table stash I only offer to certain clients? Because that could get a man in trouble.
I can be pretty resourceful. Perhaps we could work out a deal.
Now you're talking my language. I do have an expanded inventory for people I can trust. If you're willing to do a little legwork for me, I could give you access to my stash, and at a discount. Many of these items aren't available in the NCR, and you'll be hard-pressed to find them at a better price anywhere else.
So maybe I can do some work with him and then sell him out.
Well, I can't exactly go wandering off the base whenever I want, you know. They're already suspicious. I can hear the MPs now. Gee, Contreras, I didn't know you had so many friends in the gun runners. Speaking of which, guess your first stop. You're just passing a little note to a man named Isaac for me. I want to know which girl he likes.
I'll do it.
Great, let me know what he says.
I love passing notes about girls.
From here, up past the sharecroppers.
Alright, so maybe I'll do some selling when I get to the gun runners. So a little quest I can do for him, and then maybe after I finish the quest for him, I can sell him out to NCR Security and become really, really liked. That's a big old building, isn't it? So now I'm kind of vaguely looking for the entrance we used before. So there was a guy hanging around outside of it who might have had some questy type stuff to say. Meantime, we got some old prop planes. These may or may not be real models. I'm not an expert on planes by any stretch of the imagination. And these look like they're purely decorative. I was kind of hoping we can go in there and look around for cool stuff. You guys still with me back there? Alright. We are all the Neanderthals, we are all the Neanderthals, we are gonna have a ball. Yeah, apparently I got myself pretty far away from wherever I first entered this place. And, pretty lost. I was trying to run once to get from one, I don't know, would you say platform or, terminal. I was like, basically I was told to go on foot, to like run, because I was late for my connection from one terminal to another at JFK. That wasn't fun. There's a fuckload of distance between those things, and nobody could tell me how the hell to get from one to the other. Like all these staff who worked there, some of them spoke better English than others, but none of them really seemed to have any idea of what to tell me to do, where to tell me to go. And I ultimately missed the connection, although the desk that I needed to go to catch my connection had apparently been closed for quite a long time before I even tried to get there. It's pretty obnoxious. I was trying to catch a flight, connecting flight through New York to Dublin, Ireland, and as it turns out, Aer Lingus shares its ground service staff with Air Jamaica. So after, you know, trying to talk to nobody from Aer Lingus was available. I went back to the airline that had flown me to New York. They told me Aer Lingus was responsible for getting me a hotel and a meal voucher. They couldn't do anything. So the next day, after, you know, paying for my own meal and sleeping on a bench, I was told by the Air Jamaica people, basically, for all intents and purposes, they told me, fuck you. You know, we're going to put you on the next flight to Ireland, but we don't have to if we don't want to. I mean, they were wearing Aer Lingus uniforms. They were working for Aer Lingus, but they were, you know, clearly Jamaicans. Not Jamaicans. From my little experience with the Jamaicans, are nice people. Just not these ones. These Jamaicans. The fact that they were Jamaican, which we tend to think of as being a happy-go-lucky group of people, was overcome by the fact that they were, you know, counter personnel at an airline, where we think of as being the nastiest people in the world. So now there was definitely somebody else we were supposed to talk to amongst all these guys, and little Buster wasn't it.
Let me guess. You got work for me, right?
What the hell are you?
Late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard.
Yeah, Daughtry's who we're actually looking for. Are you supposed to be famous or something?
Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory. Shit.
You mentioned the no glory.
I'd settle just for the women.
How long have you been a bounty hunter? I've been known to hunt a few bounties myself.
Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit.
What are you going to do now?
Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan. Once I get
Bank
my
robbery.
cash from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gomorrah and win big at cards.
Wow,
There's not
that's
as
a
many
great
people playing
plan.
at Gomorrah, so that means I've got better odds of winning big. I got this figured out.
He's a real smart kind of guy. How long have you been a bounty hunter?
Oh shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last at most jobs.
Wow. You've worked a lot of different trades?
Oh yeah, a lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right? Wrong.
Before that, it was a
Crazy
gigolo.
bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack. And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. Price of excellence. Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear of Jackson? Or Night Terror?
Ooh, I think he's a boss from Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. I think they were fiends.
Damn right they were. They were good, too. Till I popped a couple shells in their assholes. Bam. Dead. Finished. Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done.
Why'd you quit the trade?
See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be easy money, but it turns out it's hard work, so screw it. Also, I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him. But with this guy, might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape. I'm all for risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole.
Mm-hmm. But sounds like hard work, so screw it. Much like the great Valley Banish Gregman, bounty hunter, once said, "Oh well, screw it." You want to play a hand of Caravan? Well, maybe this is a good time to show you guys Caravan, I guess. Somebody wanted to see Caravan. I think it was Ninate Halos. Don't know if he's still watching, but if he is, Ninate Halos, and you were the one who wanted to see Caravan, this one's for you.
Alright, let's see what you got.
I don't know that I got any freaking cards. Auto match. Yeah. Accept. I don't even know the freaking rules, so. Okay, 10 and a 7, they were the same suite, I guess. So do I add a... Music's pretty tense. Too bad I don't know what's going on. Yeah. No. Wait. Who's winning? I have no idea who's winning. Are you supposed to get rid of all your cards? Are you supposed to keep all of your cards? You quit now, you forfeit for the money wagered. No, I don't want to quit. I just kind of... Oh. Oh, you're supposed to be... I don't understand the game. So, I lost.
Yep, I'm still here.
Yeah, you really don't have anything better to do. Let's play in the
Alright.
Caravan. I might just, go back and read the rules on Caravan and just devote a video to it when I know how to play, but right now I'm not really sure why I'm doing this. He just took my cards away somehow? Okay. Hey, when he does that, he wins them. What the hell's going on? It might be time for me to acknowledge I have no idea how this game works. You know what? I don't feel like playing this anymore because I have no idea what I'm doing. So, talking to that guy didn't really set me up for any quests. He was kind of amusing, but other than the fact that some guy owes him caps, I didn't get anything. So, we can look for the guy who owes him caps, or I can make a note to come back to Camp McCarran later and just, Corporal Betsy. Hey, I found a...
What a pointless trip. Here
it's a different... I thought that was the Lady Corporal who was...
What can I do
other
for you?
Lady Corporal. He had a bounty or something.
Took some skills to bring down that fiend. You done good.
I killed some fiend without knowing. You see anything suspicious around
As
here?
a matter of fact, it's funny that you'd ask. A couple nights back, I was on watch in the yard. Got myself a habit of looking all around, not just where I'd expect to find trouble. Old habit, but it saved my hide on occasion. Round about 1 in the morning, I spied some lights in the control tower. Now that's the 3rd time I've spied those lights, mind you.
Yeah, I need to get
Every
up there and
time
check that
ask
out, I
about it,
guess.
they tell me the place was empty. I'm just saying, didn't look empty to me.
Thanks for the
No
info.
trouble at all. Might be nothing. That light is
Yep,
mighty
snuggling. 1 a.m. Gotcha. There's a Legion spy who is up there.
Wish I'd gotten a bullet in that fiend.
Yep. I bet you do. There's a Legion spy up there using a signal lamp to signal people. That is my guess. And if that's what's going on and they're not doing anything about it, that makes them like the most incompetent military ever. Little Buster is amusing. But you know what? Screw this. I need to end the video. I haven't accomplished anything, so just to prevent this video from being a complete loss, let's try to finish Veronica's quest. See, you can fast travel from within Camp McCarran. I didn't realize you could, because he seems like normally there is a... You go to a door and it leads to Mojave Wasteland, which generally means, you know... Oh, great. Hollowed out rock with a hammer in it. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I wish I had that when I talked to that Legion guy. So how the hell do we get in here again? Is it over here? Can never figure this one out on the first try. Let's try this one first. I feel like we always try the one directly east first, and it's never the first one we try. I think this is it, because I remember there was a little boy and girl holding hands graffiti. Okay, so we played Caravan, we lost, I loaded because I didn't feel like figuring it out. Sometime I'll probably play Caravan 4 wheels. But just so this video isn't a total loss, let's return to our home, apparently, in the Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, by the way, I loaded this game, or saved this game, rather, to my hard drive, so my Xbox hard drive. I don't know whether that will impact glitches. I don't think the glitches were coming from disk reading errors, but I did have enough room on the hard drive, and since I'm playing this game on the Xbox more than anything else on the Xbox these days, figured I might as well have it on there. I'd had Rumble Rose's Double X on there for a while because that was the first game where for whatever reason, reading stuff about games, somebody suggested. I'd never bothered with it before. Putting these games on your Xbox hard drive to prevent CD loading, but somebody suggested it for that game specifically. So I ended up doing that. Guys, what the hell is going on? Oh, that's right, the firing range. It's like, what? Somebody turned hostile against us because we're trying to... America's master of magic. Because we're trying to become America's master of magic. Somebody turned hostile towards us because we're trying to, like, shake up the Brotherhood paradigm. I don't know. Here he is. You got nothing to say to me?
Veronica.
Yeah, Veronica.
I brought you a present.
Veronica.
This
Veronica.
disc has secrets to breeding plants that can thrive in the wasteland.
High Elder Maxon didn't found us to be botanists, Veronica.
Think about it. No more trading guns for food. Total self-sufficiency. It's what we always wanted.
This
Yeah,
won't
that's
get
a
us Hoover
pretty
Dam.
big deal.
Yes, it will. If we feed people, they'll support us. They'll join us.
What does the Codex say?
A bunch of closed-minded bullshit.
We do not help them or let them in.
But
We keep knowledge they must never have.
give it a chance. For me. I can't stay here and watch us waste away.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
We'll die out.
I know.
Come on.
So,
I can't listen to this anymore.
you're not gonna bother with farming? Seriously? You are, like, dumb. Let's chat with Veronica.
What's up?
You have anything to say about what just happened? No? Okay.
See you around.
You got nothing. No response to that.
He wouldn't
Well-
listen. The truth was right there staring him in the face.
The truth
How
is,
could he
I
not
am the
listen?
mistress of the shadows. There was never any chance. His mind was made up from the beginning. Maybe if we make a stronger case, he'll change his mind. You just weren't very persuasive.
I see that now. I thought I knew him better than that, but it was like talking to a stranger. How can I
Stranger
help
danger.
them when they won't accept it?
Where does that leave you? Would someone else listen to you? You should take over. Oh man, where does that leave you? I'll tell her she'll take over and then we'll load.
Huh. Well, that's imaginative, but it's not really for me. I couldn't get one of their most reasonable members to accept a rational argument. I don't see them coming out in droves to support my coup. And that's really not what the Brotherhood needs right now anyway. They're hanging by a thread.
Where does that leave you?
I don't know if I can stay. Maybe it'd be better for everyone if I left. Spent my life somewhere else.
Well, you could
Work with the followers of the apocalypse.
find that hot chick
maybe.
that you used to be with.
Put my knowledge to some good use. Or I can stay here with the people I care about and do whatever I can until it comes to a slow or sudden end.
Who are the Mythbusters?
Okay, so take the Brotherhood, replace their knowledge of superweapons with half as much knowledge of medicine and farming, sprinkle in a little compassion for people outside their group and healthy disrespect for authority, and voila, followers.
Well, that's her to a T, especially that half the knowledge part.
But now that
Boom!
I think about it, it really sounds like it could be a good fit, doesn't it?
You're the only one who could make this decision.
Not even a hint, huh? Jeez, I really am all alone on this one.
Oh, she should
I
join the
guess I'll
fucking
stay.
followers.
If I left, there wouldn't be any coming back. It might be something I'd instantly regret. Things are gonna get harder for the Brotherhood before they get easier. I should support them in whatever way I can. Let's get going. I'd like to get my mind off all this. And some fresh air would do me some good, right about now.
Well, you'd need to take off that power armor and the helmet then. Alright, well, does that mean we finished that quest? I don't think we got credit for completing the quest because I didn't tell her what to do. Yeah, well, that's probably fair. I don't know. I'll check the wiki, see if it makes a gameplay difference. You know, if there is what's clearly a right answer. Like, you tell her to join the followers, and she immediately gets killed by the Brotherhood. But I would think, we haven't seen much indication that she really still has connections here. She's afraid to leave because it's all she's ever known, but it'd be an awfully big step for her. But man, it really does seem like she needs to get away from these creeps. We should never have joined ourselves.
They can thrive in the wasteland.
High Elder Maxon didn't found us to be botanists.
We don't give a crap about staying alive. Staying alive. Eddie, let's give them their privacy. Hey, how you doing? Just kind of staring off to my side. Is there something interesting going on over there, or no? Okay. Eddie, we were gonna give her her privacy. Where did you end up? There you are. How you doing, Eddie? Honor student. Eddie's child is an honor student at some school or other. I hope we're able to figure out this whole thing with Eddie, even though we messed up at least one piece of it. Well, she's gonna come talk to us now. She's not gonna come talk to us? Are we in trouble for not listening to that conversation all the way through? What is left to do on this quest?
He wouldn't listen. The truth...
Once again, she's the mistress of shadows. Maybe if we make a stronger case,
No.
change his mind.
Our case wouldn't be any stronger if tomorrow they all died when their energy weapons backfired. I just didn't expect
would
that.
they be dead?
There was no getting through to him. How can I help them when they won't accept it?
Would someone else listen
It wouldn't
to you?
matter. The Elder has final say.
Oh,
The
we could
Helmet
put
is one of our most progressive members. If I
we
can't
could put
get him to
Jester in
agree,
charge of
it's
Michael
hopeless.
Ironside. Where does that leave you? Who are the Mythbusters? Leaving now is your only shot at a future.
There's no getting around that, is there? What would my life be like here, knowing what's to come? They're not
Well, you
gonna
could
like
hang out
this.
with me.
We're given a chance when we're young to choose whether to stay. If we do, it's supposed to be for life. But
For
they haven't
life,
let
like
me
the
in
NWO.
peace. It's this or a lifetime of scavenging and watching my friends die and losing battles. I guess it's settled then. Let's get going. I'd like to get my mind off all this. And some fresh air would do me some good. Right about now.
Well, let's get out of here before someone notices that you're, you know, suddenly not Brotherhood of Steel anymore. Oh, crap. I'm going to have a new autosave. I won't be able to go back and undo this unless I go back to a previous save at Camp Karen. Shoot. That wasn't very carefully thought out, JG. Oh, well. Hello. Hello! Yeah, I don't know how I've missed it. Apparently there's some place around here to get weapons and armor.
The lockdown is lifted. The patrols are going to start up again. Do you know what this means? I'll actually be able to get into a real fight.
Yeah, that'll be
Wonder what they'll
fantastic for you.
against. Raiders? Rad scorpions? Death claws? Oh, I can't wait. So what's up?
Bye. Bye. Totally different voice actress.
Sorry, but I'm a little busy here, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, whatever. Jesus. You guys are jerks. I can't believe I joined you guys just to get power armor. And then you gave me a bunch of crappy power armor.
Hello.
And if I put on real power armor that's got Brotherhood logos on it, I get shot at by the NCR, who play an infinitely more significant part in the story, and therefore can't be ignored. Electron charge pack, though, should be able to keep her in ammo for a while. Now that we've done her quest, we could kick her out of the party and get somebody else, and then I believe she would still show up in our ending. Once you finish their quest, I think they get a blurb in the ending. And actually, if they travel with you, even if you don't finish their quest, I think they get a blurb in the ending. be interesting to see if she becomes some kind of pariah, if the Brotherhood starts having a problem with Veronica. But she doesn't seem to have said anything when she left, so...
We heard Veronica talking with the Elder. We won't stand for this.
I don't get what the big deal is. This isn't your place. You're neither head scribe nor elder.
Their sentimentality prevents them from administering justice. Our duty is to the Codex above all, something your companion has forgotten, and that gives us the authority to make it our place. You're pathetic. Hide behind words all you like, but your cowardice shows through.
It won't be a problem. She's leaving.
Into exile? Good. Save us the trouble. But mark me well. Any hint of treachery or thought of return, and we will erase the both of you from existence.
Ooh.
Well, if there was any question of whether I should leave, I guess there's my answer.
There I am in the darkness of the flak. Are you still going to travel with me?
Sure. I want to establish a connection with the followers first, but as far as I know, drifting is part of the job description.
You sure you're okay leaving them behind? Not that you got a choice now.
I think if I stayed, I'd end up causing trouble. Sometimes I just can't help myself. This way is better for me, and for them.
Come on,
I
let's
think
get out of
that'd
here.
be best. There's a followers outpost up near one of my old scavenging grounds. Used to do some trading with a doctor there. If I work out of there, I'll still be able to keep tabs on Hidden Valley if I needed to. I know that route like the back of my hand. If it's all right, I'd like to head that way. Meet some people, see if I can be of any use.
Well, now we have to bring her in contact with the outposts of the Followers Apocalypse, which might be a good way for us to get going with that group. Either way, it's definitely time to end the video, and probably time for me to check the wiki and see if I screwed anything up. It would have been nice to pass that speech check, unless it's a real problem to have Veronica out of the Brotherhood. I don't see any reason to go. It's not worth the trouble to go back. I think she could have stayed in the Brotherhood. She could. I think. I don't know. The fact that if you don't tell her what to do, she stays with the Brotherhood suggests to me in gameplay mechanics that that is the correct ending. But it just makes a lot more sense to me for her to leave. She's obviously miserable. Whatever. It's just a freaking game, JG. Don't stress. And I don't want you to stress either, folks. That's why I threw in something interesting at the end of this video, other than me losing at Caravan to, like, comic relief or mercenary. When we come back, well, assuming I don't read something on the wiki that makes it an utterly terrible idea to have allowed Veronica to leave the Brotherhood, causing me to load and once again screw up any sense that this is a, you know, hardcore Let's Play where I stick with my decisions. It's a hardcore Let's Play only in the sense that this is in hardcore game mode. Yeah, so assuming we actually stick with this, which I think we probably will, the next time we'll get Veronica started with the Followers Apocalypse. I think she'll stay with us as a companion. But I think at that point we can do this quest. We can try to do some more quests for the NCR to become idolized by them. We could go to the Strip. I think if we go to the Strip, we're going to go to it on foot as opposed to on the monorail. Because I think if we go through the Freeside area, there's quests you have to do to get into Vegas. That could be interesting. Either way, it's time to end the video. When we come back, more excitement. This is Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.